That thing ain't red. Let's see. That is, you idiots want to say that's red, that's maroon. That's what this is not white. Okay. Where else could this thing be? Okay, so I'm sure you guys have heard the rumors that there's supposed to be a little red wagon over here, and I cannot find this thing anywhere. What are you looking for? I'm looking for this damn red wagon that is supposed to be over, and I don't see it. Oh, the rumors are true. It's over here. Come on. Ah, see? You guys are right. Well, this is not red, and it's not a wagon, so this is not it. One more door. You're almost there.
Well, you found what you're looking for. I got the front runner on, but I think we're gonna have to do a little bit of trimming because this baby's gonna rub. Alright guys, so we are out here in front of Hedden's Automotive, getting ready to pick up a pretty cool little car for Aaron and bring it back to Florida. So I'm not sure how cool the owner is going to be about being on camera, but I'm going to try to get some footage for you guys so he can tell you a little bit about his story and where the car comes from, because it's pretty cool. So let me hop off here and go meet him and see if we can get some footage possibly. How cool is that? Drove it up here.
Okay, morning guys, I'm Paul Hedden, and we are here in front of the legendary Hedden's Automotive and Performance. Been here 47 years. Here sets a car that it's been around the family 40 years. And this is the first time that it's ever got to come down here in front of the parts store. And it was fun driving it down here this morning, but bittersweet. Bittersweet, but it's time for her to have a new home. So I used to race back in the day all the time, and then we turned it into a street car, and me and Dad wanted something we could take to the racetrack and just kind of play around with and advertise a little bit. And we found this and we bought it, and as you can see, it's big enough that you can put the name down the whole side of the car for advertising. So it was supposed to be about advertising. It was never supposed to be about going fast. It was just supposed to be about supporting the track, supporting the store, a good traveling billboard. Me and old Red here, we've had a few issues, that's all we'll say, along the way, and she's been fun, challenge though, but I just can't afford to do it anymore. I haven't been able to do it in a long time. It takes a lot of money to do this stuff. Everybody's like, convert it to a street car, but I'm greedy. If I'm going to turn it into a street car, there's a lot I'd like to do to it, and it's going to cost a lot of money. So I think it's time to just let somebody else go off and have it and have fun with it and enjoy it instead of just sitting in the garage and collecting dust. I'm going to miss pulling in the garage every night and seeing her. It's kind of like coming home to a pet. You know, they may not be able to talk, but you know, you see it and you know it's there. But it's been fun. She's still a good looking car after 40 years. Hopefully, I guess we can let the cat out of the bag, Mr. Aaron will enjoy it. I'm sure he's got big plans for it, and he can spend a little money on do some things that I can't do. So it's been fun, and like I said, it's kind of emotional, but I'll get over it. So she does have a 350 in it. Got a power glide trans brake, pro trans brake in it. Got a 12 bolt spool. She's geared a little high, 488, because back in the day, almost everybody's just running an 1/8 mile. So Aaron, just know you might not get it through the 1/4 mile on 488s. Might be a little pushing of it. You'll find out. Like I said, it's just a cool old car, nothing fast. It was just something to have some fun with, but time to let her go.
We are loaded up. We were fortunate enough to have Paul talk about the car a little bit, so we are super thankful for that. It's a really cool story and it's a really cool car, so we are excited to be taking this one back to Florida. So right now we're giving the old girl one last ride through Springfield, Missouri, and then we are going to take off and head back to Pensacola, try to have some fun with this thing. Alright guys, so we made our next pit stop for fuel. We are in Thayer, Missouri. So kind of cool. First off, Paul was telling us that if we go through Thayer, to be on the lookout for people that might recognize the car because of the name that's on the side of it, because he said his family is all originally from down here. So we stopped here for that reason. And then second reason, which is really cool, is back in the day, you see that little gas station or car wash right back there. That's where I bought my green S10 that I still have. Me, my dad, and Tyler and Aaron came down here and picked it up, and it just so happened to be pouring down rain, and so we had to find a spot where we could pull it in. So we had the owner pull it in that car wash so we could look at it, and ended up buying it and bringing it home. Like I said, that's the truck I still have today. Paul, just for you, there's your pizza in. All right, catch you guys at the next pit stop. All right, so about 20 miles from Jonesboro. We didn't make it really too far. We had a stinky, so we had to stop. So filling up here, and we'll be back on our way. Holly Springs, guys, 6 hours left. Still trucking. I think we'll get there about 10 o'clock tonight, so it's gonna be a long one. Been driving all day, but it's worth it. What's up, guys? We are now in Meridian, Mississippi, hopefully filling up for the last time I hope. So we should be home in about 3 hours, and we're ready to be home. So wish us luck, and we'll see you when we get there. Say bye-bye. Alright guys, honestly, I could have made it home on the fuel I had in the tank, but we had to stop at Buc-ee's. It's pretty close to the house, but figured it'd be a good photo opportunity and good time to stop and get some good snacks before we get home. So we're loaded up again, and we shall be home in about 30 minutes or so. So thanks for riding along, guys, and we'll see you once we get home. All right, guys, the Pelican has landed. We made it back about 5 minutes ago to Pensacola, Florida. We brought the car back to my house tonight because I needed to get my son to bed. But we're gonna run the car down the street to Aaron's tomorrow, which is literally a minute down the road, and we'll see what he thinks. But I appreciate you guys riding along with me, and I hope you guys enjoy the video.
All right, as you can tell, we have found the real one. It is Paul Hedden's 1965 Nova Wagon. One he's owned for, I don't know, he said 30 or 40 years. Finally, one day he posted a picture of it and said it's about that time. I shot him a message. Said, man, I'd sure like to have that car. We worked the deal out. Here's the car. I just couldn't let it sit in that garage any longer. It's been there for years and years. I don't know, 10 or 12 years since it's been ran. We thought we would bring this car back. We've been around Jess and Paul for my entire life. Since I was a kid, I've known them guys and grew up around their shop, and I just thought, man, this car would be so cool to be in my garage. Never thought of it. As a kid, I've seen the car, knew the car, figured, who would have ever thought I'd own this car someday? But here it is, in all its glory. We are going to put this car back on the track. We're probably going to put some new tires on it, get it on the lift, get everything checked out, go over everything. That's going to be his job and his job. I'm just going to drive it. That's all I'm going to do. But we will bring it back. We are going to race this car. We've also got a 55 Chevy Wagon that we're going to put next to it and do some videos on, some cool shoots of it. But here's the car. It's got a little 350 Chevy in it. Paul will tell you right from the video, if you watch the video with Paul, wasn't built to be fast. The car was built to sell parts. That's why it says Hedden's Parts Wagon down the side of it. He took it to the tracks, sat there with it, let everybody see it, knowing he was super busy all the time when the car was built, so they didn't actually get to race the car a lot. And obviously everybody knows it's been parked for 10 years. Nobody's seen it for probably at least 10 or 12 years. Car starts right up. They flushed the fuel, put a battery in it. We started the car up and drove the car. I've actually been in the car, drove the car. It is pretty cool. Like I said, we're probably going to update it, maybe put some tires and wheels on it, take a few stickers off the bottom, maybe that we don't really like. Obviously, that's hand painted, the Hedden's Automotive Parts Wagon. It's going to stay. Ron's Collectibles, pretty cool sticker. He's been around racing for 100 years. It's going to stay. Probably put a hood back on it, do a few other little things to it. But it will make a few passes. Tyler's, if he can get his big ass in it, he's probably going to drive it. I don't know if he can even get in there with that cage like it is, but we're going to give it a shot.
I'll video myself getting out of it just for an entertainment factor.
It'll just be a video of him getting in and out of it. Will be all the entertainment you guys are going to need. You're going to see nothing but asses and elbows with him trying to get in and out of this car, I promise you, because it's all I got to get in and out of it.
The opening in the cage is like this wide, and I'm about this wide, so.
That's pretty much sums the car up, how I ended up with it, how we got it here. We thought this car needs to see some sunshine, and what better place to do it than in sunny Florida. It's going to see some track time, some racing this year. I would say stay tuned, but it pisses him off, so I'm not going to say stay tuned. Well, just wait. I would expect it to probably be at Cruising the Coast, for sure. And maybe a few tracks in between now and then. So keep an eye out, watch for some more videos about the car. Throw Paul Hedden some love, tell him you're glad to see it out. It was bittersweet for him. He got a little emotional about the car. I don't blame him. 40 years this car with his dad, him, the shop, everything going on in his life. I can fully understand him not wanting to part with it. But I'm glad he did. I'm glad I got it. I'm glad it's sitting in this garage. And I'm gonna do what it needs to be done to it to make it what it needs to be. We're gonna race this car. Like a glove.
Yeah, once you're in there, I don't think it's that bad. It's a little bad.
I'm gonna have to cut it before I get out. We may have to cut me out of here. Like a glove, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. O.J. Simpson's glove.
Yeah.
It didn't fit.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can steer it with your knees.
I was gonna say.
Put your foot on the gas and the brake. Oh yeah, I don't know. Hey, it ain't no different than that green car. I was like this in the green car. Maybe we could put you a seat in the back.
Yeah, we'll just take the seat out and
Oh,
sit
you
on the
can.
floor.
Flexibility. Good thing I wore my spandex. Yeah, there's your ass coming out, hanging out. Well, you got underwear on. Think about it being on fire.
I know. That's why I gotta practice.
Ow!
We're gonna
Broke 3 ribs getting out.
I'm not on a handle so you can bust the windows out so you can crawl out.
Oh, okay, you gotta stop. I got snacks in my pocket.
Hey, not that sticker. Is it driving you nuts?
I can't take it, it's terrible. I know that's like old school thing to do, but oof.
We're leaving the pinstriping and the hand painting though, so. Because I mean, how cool is that? It's all hand painted. Yeah, those gotta go.
They even smell bad.
It's probably you.
Been on there for 30 years, it smells terrible.